What is up? We are live. So excited for this topic. This evening, I'm going to share with you all my super secret hack to research 4 ideas to come up with your perfect freebie, to look at examples from other people so that you don't have to feel stuck. And what do I come up with? And what do I say? And what does it look like? So if that sounds like something you're interested in, I'm excited that you're here. Excited to dive into this. If you are here with me live, go ahead and throw me the word live below. Say hello. Tell me where you're joining from. If you catch this later, I always love to see who gets to catch these videos. You can go ahead and drop me a hashtag replay in the comments. This is going to be a good one. So if you have any friends or biz besties or anyone that is trying to grow their business in 2024, feel free to invite them to this community, to tag them on this video. A little side note, I am streaming live on my business Facebook page as well right now, which is a public page. So you can go ahead and share that as well. Any and all things, I am just about helping. I want to help all of you flourish this year. I want you to have successful, thriving businesses. And I just feel grateful to be able to come on here and share things that I have learned along the way. So I do want this to be an engaging training. So please feel free to use the chat. Jamie, what's up, girl? By all means, I'm going to be asking you guys questions. I'm going to be asking you for feedback. I don't want to feel like I'm talking at you. I want this to be a collaborative learning session that you walk away from this with something valuable that you can use. Crystal, what up, girl? Okay, so I am going to be talking about freebies and growing your list. So we got to start with the basics here, right? I got to walk you through why this is essential in 2024. So I want to start with a question. How many of you have an email or a text list started? So in the comments, you could write email, text, or both. I want to know what everybody is currently building. That's your first question. Second question, I want to know, which platform are you focused on predominantly? I'm going to touch on I'm going to give you guys some tips as we go along here, but I'm curious, are you mostly building on Facebook? Are you mostly building on Instagram? Are you on TikTok? Is it a combo? I want to see. So we got text, we got email, but not complete. What does that mean? I need elaboration there. Jamie's got her text. We got Facebook Messenger, Facebook, but she wants to be on Instagram. I feel you. Yes. And here's one thing I'll say. You definitely want to have a presence everywhere, right? Like for me, I would say my main platform that I'm on all the time is Facebook. You guys see me on Facebook all the time. I recently, over the past I think I'm on day 29. Over the past 29 days, I have been challenging myself to post at least 3 times a day on TikTok. So I have been grinding over there. Let me tell you, it's a grind. But I will say this, I'm slowly getting more and more traction, which I'm excited about. So Facebook's my main. TikTok, I'm giving it a try just because of things I've been hearing and people that I'm following and that are talking about TikTok and growth and reach and all the things. Instagram, yes, I have a presence over there as well, but that is also a grind. And I'm trying, and I don't know how many of you guys do this. I'm curious if you want to throw it in the chat. Are any of you doing anything on YouTube? Are you doing YouTube Shorts at all? Or are any of you doing Pinterest? I know that's like a huge thing, which I'm hoping to dip my toes in the water of in 2024 as well. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about how you can do research to come up with freebie ideas. Let's ask you that. How many of you currently have a freebie? Do you guys have a freebie? If not, I'm going to walk you through what it is, why we need it. I'm going to give you the basics, and then we're going to go through some examples. All right, let me share my screen. You guys know how I'm all about the screen sharing. And where are we at? All right, here we go. I got to give you guys the basics first. We got to start with the bitty basics here, right? So why an email list? And why is it so important? More important than ever. Do you like that I put than ever in 2024? Here we go. So here's why. I'm going to give you the basics, right? And these are just things that you may or may not have heard before. Email. Y'all, you own your email list. What does that mean? That means that when you're on social media, whatever platform you're building on, you do not own a damn thing. That means the platform can get shut down. It can go away. They can turn the algorithm off. Your account can get hacked or locked out or shut down. P.S. Total side note, and this might be like an what the hell for a lot of you if you're running a Facebook group, just came out. There's a just came out announcement that effective in April, you will not be able to attach third-party apps to Facebook groups. So this, how I'm streaming in here on StreamYard, you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to put Zoom in your Facebook groups. You won't be able to put like your posting apps if you have like SynShare and those things. Once April comes, that is no longer a thing in your groups. So another reason, get your freaking people onto something that you can always connect with them. Because God forbid, if you have thousands of followers, thousands of friends, if that all just disintegrates one day, what do you do? What do you do? So that's reason number one. Reason number two kind of ties into it. You fully own your email list. You get to do with it whatever the heck you want to do. You're not at, leaning into number three, the mercy of the algorithm. You don't have to worry about who's seeing your stuff, when they're going to see your stuff, if it's going to show up. And then the last part, you get to have a list that you can segment. What does that mean? Do you guys know what segmented means? And if any of this is above your head, please ask questions, because let's be 100% honest, I was so reluctant to get started with email, like super reluctant. I had no idea what to do. The technology intimidated me. I hate writing. I hate freaking writing. Does anybody else hate writing? I hate writing. And I was like, really? I have to write 4 emails? Like, this is gross. Now I love it. I actually enjoy it. Why? And this is one thing I'm going to kind of try to plant seeds as we go here. And if it resonates with you, drop it in the comments. The emails, to me, I treat them as if I was talking to Crystal one-on-one. Like, I send out my emails and like I'm talking like we're having a real conversation. I always thought emails had to be like, hello, miss, I'm here to tell you about an upcoming offer. Hell no. I want you, if you do get started emailing, treat your list like you would talk to your people on social media. That's why they're following you. They're following you because they like you. They want to get to know you. They want to know what your family's like, what you're up to, what you're doing. Do the same when you write the emails. For real. So with a segmented list, you can have emails that go out to potential customers, emails that go out to current customers, emails that go out to past customers, to team. Like, it's bananas what you can do with an email list. Like, once you get started and you see all the intricacies, your mind will be blown. It's awesome. Jamie, we're gonna hopefully make you feel more excited to start it. Now, one thing I want to show you, check this out. I went on podcasts the other day. I was curious. I was like, all right, I've been seeing people talk about email in 2024, but I was like, is it really a thing? These are 9 episodes that have been published so far in 2024, all about emailing and building a list. And this is just like 9 that I screenshotted. The list was even longer. So it's a thing. Everybody's telling everyone, protect your ass, protect your business, protect yourself, build a freaking list of people that you own. Please. If you don't believe me and you want to go hear what some of these professionals are saying, go on podcast tomorrow, tonight, while you're at the gym, while you're walking your dog. Listen to one. I'm telling you, you will get off like, damn, why didn't I start this 2 years ago? That was me. I was like, why didn't I start sooner? So that's just somebody saying it outside of me. Let me walk you through the journey. I'm painting the picture here before I show you this research method. You like the little stick figure? So this is social media. People see you, they run into your content. They find you on Facebook, they find you on Instagram, they find you on TikTok, and they bump into your content, right? That's step one. Then you have a call to action. If you aren't doing calls to action, I encourage you, put calls to action on your content. And the call to action needs to take the person that sees you. It has to be simple, you guys. Drop me the word simple in the comments. What do I mean by that? You can't tell people, go to the link, go to the third button down, click it, go to that site, and then go to the fourth thing. They're gone, y'all. It needs to be simple AF. Your call to action needs to be comment, one word. You need to have them go to the link in your bio, which I'm going to show you in a second. That is one thing, not 42. You need to tell them, DM me this word. It needs to be so simple. If you guys haven't set up ManyChat yet on Instagram, if you're over there and you are like getting activity, ManyChat's bananas. It does all the commenting for you, right? Reels on Facebook, you can still get people to comment, but I'm sure you guys have maybe noticed if you reply back to people too fast, it turns into this whole freaking, you can't comment anymore, which I don't have any workaround for that. I wish that I did, but that's why if you have this link and the link is very clear, which I'll show you here, you don't want to do this anymore. Please, you guys, that is so effing confusing. I've looked at so many milkshakes and link trees and stand stores recently that have 52 links on them. And I go on and I'm trying to find something from someone and I'm like, I can't find it. I'm out. And I would consider myself on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as a social media user, I would consider myself like a 9. I'm pretty freaking good with social media. But if I have trouble, you guys, most of the people following us are on a 5th grade level. Drop me the word 5th grade in the comments. Like, I don't know if you guys know that. You need to dumb your stuff down for a 5th grader. I always compare my followers. This is so mean. I compare them to like Frank's friend group. When we hang out with them, they're older. I'm 42. If you guys didn't know, or I'll be 42. Frank is going to be 53. So his friend group has no clue how to use social media. It's like above their head. So I try to treat my words that I use and things that I ask people to do, like, could Frank's friends understand this? So the same, you guys, when you're on social and you tell people, go to go to my link tree or go to my milkshake, they don't know what that means. It's got to be so effing simple. Jamie said I'm closer to a 3rd grader. Stop it. Okay, so this is simple, right? Instead of this, here's a milkshake. One freaking link. Boom. And you might think to yourself, but Carrie, what about if I'm promoting multiple things? Well, that's why when you have a freebie, when you have this one tool that you're sending people to, you capture them. And then once they're on your list, once they're in your email, then you're doing the selling. Then I don't care if your emails have 42 links in it. They're already on your list. Does that make sense? Like, capture their booty, capture the ass, get them on your email list. Then game on. You've got them raising their hand. They are caught red-handed. You know that they're interested. You know that they want what you have. Sell to them. Does that make sense? All right. Sorry, I'm yelling. This gets me so hyper. They saw your stuff. You did a call to action. You told them to comment. You told them to go to the link in your bio. You told them to DM you the word guide. That next thing should be your freebie. That is what we're going to talk about tonight. Freebies can be checklists. They could be guides. They could be quizzes. They could be challenges. They could be discount codes. They could be webinars. Like, freebies just means you are giving someone something for free in exchange for their contact information. You're giving them a link to a webinar in exchange for their contact info. You're giving them a coupon in exchange for their contact info. You're giving them a quiz in exchange for their contact info. That's it. It's just an exchange of information. I was talking to a friend before I got on tonight, and she said, you know, people are getting a little bit less likely to enter their info. Guess what, you guys? If they're not going to enter their info, they're probably really not that interested. They're not your people. We're going to just chalk it off to maybe they'll continue to see your stuff and eventually they'll enter their name. But if they're not going to give you their name just to get a $20 coupon or to get access to your quiz, they're not your people. It's all good, right? So those are examples of freebies. I put above this video my quiz. If you haven't taken it yet and you want to check it out, hop on there after we're done. Now, after they do that, they get the freebie. Then they go to the form. That is where they're going to enter their name, their email, and their phone. When I get to the point tonight, when I show you how to research, this is all going to come together. I just wanted to show you the process first so that you could understand what's happening when I send you off to do research. Okay. So name, email, phone. And some of you, I get it. You don't want to do phone. That's fine. I encourage everybody to do the phone, and that's text, because of the open rate. I increased a client's open rates up to 50%. I just checked earlier tonight. Her open rate on her emails are 50% from adding a text. And I tested it. For the first month we were sending emails, her open rate was way down. It was like 12%. Now she's up at 50% just from adding a freaking text message. Why? Because the person gets a text that says, hey, go check your email, da 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 da. Boom, they go. Just throwing it out there. I love text. After that, you have a software. This is the part that I think a lot of you are intimidated from. And be honest, you can let me know in the comments. Do you get intimidated with the technology? Because I want to take that intimidation away. I want you to feel like excited about it. But there has to be a software involved. There has to be a way that when the form is filled out, that the person can get the freebie. That's the software. My software that I recently threw out, if you haven't seen it and you want me to share, you could drop the word platform in the comments, or you could drop the word software and I'll connect with you when I get off. I put together a software that has the email, the project broadcast, the texting, all in one spot. So you can log on to one dashboard. You can build it all. You get support from me, all the things. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I know some of you are still doing project broadcast exclusively. That works too. The idea of the form, right? This is a keyword. So if you're not doing email yet, this is a keyword on text. I just like to have the two together because email, you can do so much with it. So let's go through it again. Someone sees your video. There's the call to action. They are offered the freebie. They enter their info to get the freebie. The software delivers the email, right? So they get the email that comes. And then after that, they then continue to get emails. They stay in your database, continue to hear from you so that you're not fighting against the algorithm until they are ready to be a purchaser, right? So a different way to look at this is looking at it from top down instead of the other way. When someone sees your content, here they are. You capture the lead. This is the most important part. Here's how you're capturing them: with an event, a coupon, a guide. Then over time, you're sending them emails and text messages, and they're hearing from you until finally they're a paying customer. This is the journey, y'all. If you set up what I just showed you, let me go to the next slide. If you set this up, then all you're doing is content over and over, and you're just pushing people through your little system over and over and over. This is the beauty when you hear the word system of having a system. You have this system set up where you know what your freebie is, you know how you're helping people. So all you have to do is create content, post it, push them through your system. Create content, post it, push them through your system over and over and over until you have all these people. Let's go back here for a second. You have all these people that you're nurturing. And then one day you have a sale or a special or a brand new product, or you're changing companies, or you're launching a course, or you're doing something. And guess what you get to do? You get to open up your email. Now you have a list of thousands of people, and you get to type it up and tell them about your exciting news, your exciting sourdough bread course. I share that all the time. Or do I have any sourdough bread people? I keep seeing these courses pop up and I'm like, I need to learn. But you come up with your exciting thing that you're doing. You type it up. You get to push a button and go and spend the beach day with your family. You get to go and hang out on date night with your husband. And you come home and you get to see orders rolling in because you didn't rely on social media. You had an email list of people that love you, that are your raving fans, that have been hearing about you in this phase. They've been hearing not about you, from you for months, weeks, years, and they're finally ready to buy. It's freaking cool. It's amazing. So let's move on. This is the process, right? They come in, they comment, they freebie. Is everybody with me so far? Drop any questions because we're about to get into the research part. What do you find has been the most intimidating part for you of getting any of this set up? Are you struggling with the freebie? Are you not sure what your freebie should be? Do you not know how you're showing up? Are you afraid of the software? Because I'm going to show you. I'll be honest. I didn't start with email. 1, because I don't really love emails. Like I don't read mine. 2, I'm not a great writer. I don't really love to write. And 3, I didn't know what to send. People kept telling me forever, like, get a freebie, a freebie, a freebie, a freebie. The same as what I'm telling you. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Then it clicked one day. I started doing what I'm going to show you tonight. And I was like, oh my God, it makes sense. And yeah, I'm not going to spill the beans yet because I want to show you. All right. I do want to know if you're open to comment this. Do you know who you help? Can anyone write that in the comments? Write it in there for me. Like, I help women struggling with gut health. I help women struggling through menopause. I help new moms with whatever. I'm curious because maybe I'll take one of yours when I do this research example. So if you have emails, can you just enter them in? Correct. Brandy's asking if you have emails that are already that you have a list. Hell yeah. You open up the platform. Like if you were using my software, you can batch upload as many emails as you already have. If you have people in a Google form or a Google Doc or an Excel spreadsheet, hell to the freaking yeah. All right. So let's get into, I'm reading some of your ones that you guys have. Busy moms that work from home, balancing success without burnout. I help menopausal women find the joy again by living a simple lifestyle. Women with gut health and mental health, breast cancer survivors. I love that one. Regain health and self-esteem. Okay, so let's hop over into, do I want to show you our questions here? Yeah, all right, I'll show you the questions, and then I'm going to show you how we're doing the research, and I'll pull these back up. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, we'll do it that way, and if you guys want to take a screenshot, be my guest, and I'll come back to these after I show you how to do some research. So when you're researching, what I'm going to show you tonight, these are some things that we're going to be looking at, right? What did the freebie look like? What did you like or dislike about it? Did they try to sell you in the freebie? Like, were they selling you any products or services? And then what was the layout of the email? And we're going to take a peek at these tonight. What did the subject line say? What was inside of the email, right? We're going to come back. This will make sense in a minute. And then this part can't be done tonight when you do your research, because you're going to see what happens after you subscribe to their freebie. How many emails did you get? What was the content that they sent you? What was the tone in their emails? Was it friendly? Was it very businesslike? And then how many emails did the person send you? All right. So let me pull up my phone. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to dive into this together. I'm going to help women struggling with gut health and the second biz. Love it. I have my longtime biz helping busy people with meals. Ooh, I like that one too. All right, let me connect my phone. All right, this is what you're going to do. I love using Instagram to do this strategy. It's just one of the best ones where I find that there are a ton of ideas that you can get easiest and fastest. And you'll see as soon as I do it right now, and then it'll make sense, and you guys can ask me questions if you have them. So let me share my phone screen. All right. So you can see my phone screens, right? Brandy, you see it? I feel like you see it. It's on my screen. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go over to Instagram. You are going to pick what your niche is, and you are going to use words These are my 3 favorite words to use. Write these down. You can write them in the chat. Coach, trainer, and mentor. Those are my favorite 3 to use for the strategy I'm going to show you tonight. So what you do is, if we were going to use, let's look at breast cancer survivor, and let's see women gut health. Let's do that. I think I see 2 of you. So what you're going to do is go to the top, women gut health, and let's do coach. All right, check this out. So when you first click it, do you see these profiles that initially pop up? Those are the first few that come up. I'm going to click see all results. Then at the top, I'm going to click the word accounts right there. So I'm going to get every account that has the word women, gut, or health in it. Do you see them? First one, women's health. Next one, hormones, gut, women. This one, women's hormone, gut health. Do you see that? I encourage you, this is a pro tip. Write this down if you're taking notes. Whoever you're helping, you guys, your profile should have this at the top as well. If it doesn't, you're missing out on a lot of people. Example, see Morgan? Let's go to hers. I'll just show you. See right there at the top, she has Morgan and then who she helps. That's searchable. Do you see how it just came up? It's a searchable phrase. So if your profile says Carrie, Augustine Boyle, and I don't have anything else, that's real estate that you're missing out on. When we get off of here, go on there and change that. You can only change it once every 14 days. So be very strategic about it. It can actually be part of your research that you're doing. You can see what people have on here. See this one? What is it? Gwen. She has Gwen Johnson, women's gut health coach. Right? And then we have empowering midlife women to get their spark back by prioritizing their health and happiness for more energy and confidence. This is kind of a sidebar. I'm going to show you how to do the freebie research, but this is important for making sure people can find you. Now, all of these on here that came up in this initial search have women gut health coach. So when we do this research, this is what I want you to do. Come into, let's go to this first one. We have hormone gut PCOS. Now, what we're looking for, if you didn't guess already, is we're looking for freebies. We want to subscribe to people's freebies to see what they're sending, what they're saying, what pops up in our inbox. So let's go see if this chick has one. Click her link. Let's see if she has something free. Nope, nothing. Leaving. Go to the next one. We got another link tree. Let's check it out. Nope. And this is part of your research too. Would these be people that you would reach out to? Would these be people that you would connect with? Would these be people, like, do you like the way they have their things set up? Scroll, please, for the love of all things. Scroll with a purpose. If you really want to explode your businesses, scroll social media like I do. And I don't do it all the time, you guys. I have times where I'm just scrolling, but I scroll and I'm watching. What are they saying? What are they doing? What are the hooks they're using? What's the sound? How are they getting so much attention? All right, let's try to find one so I can give you an example. We got Jen here. Let's click her link tree. She has applied for the program, take the quiz, download the workshop. So let's check out the quiz. Maybe that is. So yeah, she has a really good quiz. I'm not going to fill it out right now, but that's her freebie. So you could take our quiz. If one of you gut health people and you want to see what her quiz is, what it looks like, what it says, take her quiz. Let's go to another one. Let's check out. See the newsletter, sign up and a free release stress, anxiety. I don't know. Let's see what she's got. Let's check her out. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Subscribe to sign up for the monthly newsletter and get a free journal prompt guide. This newsletter goes out once a month and will provide you with different tips. Plus, you'll be able to keep up to date. All right, let's fill it out and see if we get something in my inbox. My goal on here is to be able to show you at least one freebie that pops up. All right, so it says success. Check your email to confirm your subscription. Let's see what we got. To start out, I want to say thank you so much for your support, subscribing to my newsletter. I won't be spamming you. 1 email a month. Personally, you guys, I think you should keep yourself in the minds of people more than once a month. Just my personal opinion. Just to show you how happy I am, I have a free journal prompt. It has 14 journal prompts. Just click confirm your subscription and it will take you to your downloadable PDF. So let's see what we got. This is her freebie, PS. So journal prompt, section 1, what's making me feel stressed and anxious, and then section 2. Now here's what I would want you to do. And I'll pull up these questions again, right? The ones that I said, take a screenshot. What was her process? She had a allure, or what is the word I'm looking for? The appeal to sign up for her newsletter, and I'm going to give you something for free. Her process was decent. She had a really nice welcome email, right? Let's go back to it. I feel like it was super friendly and it told you exactly what to expect, that she was going to be emailing you once a month. And then when you click on her freebie here, I feel like it was pretty good. This is, if you're wondering, I know this is a question I frequently get asked. This is something you can easily make in Canva, right? So she has some journal prompts. If I were her, the only things I might have changed, I probably would have added maybe a little bit about herself on here. Maybe a call to action, you know, some sort of way to like get in touch with her or work with her. But again, this is what you learn as you do the research. So let's go and see if we can find one more. Let's do a different niche too. So we did women gut health. Let's do, what other examples did I have on here? Busy moms, work from home, balancing success without burnout. So let's go to burnout mom. And let's see if we can come up with coach. Let's try that word again. Remember, you're going to search and then click accounts. So we got burnout support coach for moms, mom burnout coach, burnout coach. All right, cool. Let's try a few. So Michelle here, let's click on her links. She has a link tree. Book a strategy session. No freebie. Let's go to another one. We got Sharita. She's got her website linked. Let's see what we got. Gutsy coaching. We got her Etsy. So do you see, like, as we're doing this, take it from the perspective of what does your stuff look like when someone comes to you? Is it confusing? Is it clear? Does it tell them exactly what to do, right? Let's go to Chrissy, see what she's got. Email me to book a consult, Mom Joy quiz. And I don't know what just happened. Mom Joy quiz. And she has a type form. Another way that you can do a quiz. I'm not going to do the quiz with you guys, but you get the point. I want to find one more freebie. Let's check this chick out. All right. Free burnout prevention checklist. I like it. Do you see the word free? So we click it. Let's see what we got. Grab your checklist. So cheers to taking the first step towards a more balanced, happy life. Let's see what we got. Oops. So yes, I'm ready to prevent burnout. You're going to wait a second. Thank you. I've got exciting news. Your brand new guide is on the way. Our in-house magician is already on it in about 5 to 10 minutes. I think that's super cute. Love the wording, in-house magician, with a link to your new guide, which is loaded with lots of great stuff. Step 1, join our Facebook group. See, this is where you do the research. I love that she's including this right here. I personally don't do this, but I think this is fantastic. So I filled it out. She has joined the Facebook group. You can click it. Jumpstart your wellness journey by quitting sugar. So feel more energetic in 21 days. I got something special, this self-study course. So basically, I'll click it with you. More than likely, this is something paid. So drop the stress weight and reclaim your health. Let's see what we got. We'll scroll down. Introducing the 21-day quit sugar challenge. Yes, I'm so in. And like I suspected, it's something paid. But do you all see how she already captured my booty? I'm captured. I'm on her list. So I can see this and it's Sunday night and I'm like, crap, I got to go put my kids to bed. I don't have time for this right now, or I don't have money in my bank account. And I leave. But guess what? I'm already on her email list. She's going to continue to get in touch with me. I bet you tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to get an email with more information about this sugar challenge. That's how it works. All right. So I'm not going to stay on here. Let's go to my email and see what we got. So we got our checklist, ready to find out where your ready to find out where to start on your stress management journey. Here's your checklist. Inside you'll find, I'm going to click on it in a second. I want to see what else. Because chronic stress and burnout have been linked to more serious. And of course, access. I love that she included it twice. Again, this is me taking notes. I'm doing it with you guys, right? So she has it right up here. Click there at the top to get the freebie. Then she has it again at the bottom. Love it. I don't do that, but I love that it's set up that way. And then she has committed to your success. Looking forward to getting started. P.S. Keep an eye on your email because there's some important info you'll be getting over the next few days. Boom. She's telling you the expectations, what to expect. And then make sure to check out the Reclaim Your Energy Sis podcast. Love it, love it, love it. Is everybody following along? Drop me your questions you have. Let's see what we got for her freebie. All right. So feeling a little stressed, discover what emotion. So this is kind of cool. She has it broken down into like modules. So she has a 7-day prevention checklist here. Let's see what this is. She has a lot in here. Not going to lie. Kind of cool. So 8 steps to boost your, I can't even read that word. Bounce back ability. Boom. Look at that word. Has anybody heard that word before? Your bounce back ability. Boom. Checklist. So we got, this is beautiful, by the way. And again, something that you can make in Canva. For those of you that, Kelly, give me one sec, her account, give me 1 second. If you are intimidated to build something like this, you can hire people to do this too. And I can totally like give you advice and tips. If you're like, I'd rather just give someone the info and have them build it. Yes, you can 1000% do that. But this guide is beautiful. So enter resilience. There are things you can do today to start improving your own resilience. And then here's her, I think Kelly was asking, there's her handle. Burnt Out Coach Mo. Love it. She has all kinds of info about resilience, 8 steps to achieve resilience. That's beautiful. I'm just going to keep going through. P.S. This is one of my favorite things to do in freebies. When you have something actionable like this, meaning something for people to do, something for them to track, like a workbook or a guide or a checklist or something, I think those are phenomenal freebies. Now, and then here, this is another part I love. Ready to take your next steps. So she just gave you all of that bomb ass free value. She gave you a whole freaking checklist. And now she's like, all right, so if you got so much from this, are you ready to take the next steps? And right here, she's telling you that you can click to learn more about her boot camp. She doesn't have anything in here about the sugar thing, but I'm sure I'll hear about it in the email. But this is I think this is amazing. What do you guys think? This is an incredible freebie. The whole idea is that you want to give people, you want to give them a decent amount of value for free that when they see your offer come through to purchase something, you look at it like I would look at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, sign me up. Like you gave me so much value for free. I can't even imagine how much value you're going to give in this boot camp. So like, let's click it and just see what pops up. If it does, it's not working for me. Yeah, I don't think her button's working. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we got. So I guess there you go. It's not even open right now. So you can join the wait list. Amazing. How are you guys feeling so far? Am I overwhelming you? Like this is what I'm going to challenge you all over the next 3 to 5 days to go and research and subscribe to at least 5 people's freebies. I want you to go and find 5 people that you can enter your info and see what they send you, what you get, what you like, what you don't like. No way. Jamie, she's near you. That's so freaking cool. I encourage you to use this as a guide. Many of you, I hear you. I hear your messages that you send me. I see your comments in the groups. This process overwhelms you. I want you to do research so you can feel less overwhelmed. I want you to do the research so that you can see what other people are doing, adapt ideas from others, incorporate your own personality, your own teaching, your own methods, and then make it your own so that you're actually excited. So you're excited to work your business. You're excited to share your freebies with people. Get them in your flow. You guys want me to do one more? And let me just show you as a side, right? So this was one strategy that I do with freebies. When I look for people that are niche to me, many of you, you want to come up with ideas that are in your niche because you're like, I want to see what gut health people send. I want to see what burnout moms send. I want to see what menopause women send. One other strategy that I do, I'm going to show you really quick. I go on Reels. Let me turn my volume down. I go on Reels a lot and I look at Reels that have a lot of comments like this. And I go and I subscribe just to see, because I'm nosy and this is what I do for a living. And I see what they're doing. So let's check this chick out. For example, she has over 1,000 comments. She's talking about eating habits. I read through here and I check out like what they're doing. So see how it says, we start Monday, drop a heart for all the details on getting into her program. So there's the hearts. Check this out. I'm not following her. Usually when you try to subscribe to people's stuff for the ManyChat to work, you have to follow them first. So I follow just so it doesn't glitch out. But let's see what we get. So I'm going to drop a heart. And I'm showing you because a lot of you, I'm sure your feeds are filled with people that you enjoy following, right? And there's the ManyChat. See how it popped up? Now I'm going to click it. Thanks for commenting on my reel. I'm so happy you're interested in learning more. Blah, 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 blah. We start the 26th. What's your biggest struggle? Would love to chat. So she doesn't have her freebie page or her opt-in page. I'm sure it'll probably pop up if I start answering questions. But again, I like to do research. So let's go back into my feed and look for another one. Grocery shopping, So let's read hers. Mom quotes. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. So I scroll fast. And this is what I do when I'm doing research. Let's check this one out because she has a lot of comments. See how she has 2,600? It's time to save big on groceries. Comment, save, and I'll send you the free meal plan. Boom. Do you see it? You see it? Free, free, free. So let's click. I'm already following her. So I'm going to comment the word save. Let's see what I get. Let me pull this down. See if it pops up. There it is. See the ManyChat? Click it. I did hers before back in January, but I'll do it again with you guys. So click. Free meal plan on a budget. Anybody else like to budget their meals? So where do they send it? Put in your info. Put in the email at gmail.com. Yes, I want this. And then I'll tell you really quick what this is called. This, I didn't even know what this was called until a few months ago. This is a tripwire. This means I am on her list. She captured me, right? I'm added, but this is a tripwire, meaning she's trying to sell me something while she has my attention. Some people do this all wrong until they start working with me, and they try to sell right away. So instead of giving something for free, instead of getting people to raise their hand for information, they're just trying to sell the digital product. They're trying to sell the meal plan. They're trying to sell before they capture, and then you lose people. So instead, you give them something for free: checklist, guide, quiz, coupon. Then after they've entered, you hit them with this, right? So here she has 24 done for you meal plans, complete grocery lists, and it's only 27 bucks, right? Some people might buy that right off the bat, but if they don't, she's going to sell to me on her emails. So let's go back, and this is the last one we'll do together. I don't even know if I'll get hers because I'm already on it. So let's see what her name was. And I'll go back and show you the one I'd already gotten from her. I don't know if I have her name. Hannah Stewart. Let's see if she's in my inbox. I see my family dinner, and I'm assuming that's hers. But I don't see the freebie I'd gotten from her. That is her, though. Hannah Stewart. Because I said January, right? Yeah. I don't see hers, you guys. I would like to show you hers, too, but... Okay, you get the point on that. I'll do one more on my reels, and then I'll go back to those questions in case you guys didn't get it. You have to build the like, no, yes, right? Christy, 100. So let me see what we get. Let's go for one more. I wish I would have known this when I first started. So I always look. Now see, right there, boom. This is a pro tip too. Do you see how the call to action, some people put it boom right in the first sentence? That way you have people's attention. Boom, they're going to start reading and they're like, shit, she's giving me something for free. Content. So let's go. Let me follow her. I'm going to put this. And let's see what we get. Content. Put this down. Let's see if the ManyChat pops up. Sometimes it doesn't. Not going to lie, y'all. It's technology. Nope, not coming. All right, let's see if we can get one more to do together. Holy hell, this chick's got a lot of comments. Let's see what she's doing. For a list of the most common VM triggers, comment VM. All right, let's see. Let's see what these 4,400 comments are about. Jeez Louise. VM. Let's see what she's sending. And this is a super, so common vestibular migraine triggers. Now this is a great example, actually, you guys. When I get this from people, Carrie, being Carrie, I typically message them. And if it was Christy, I would be like, Christy, hey, like, I see that you're sending people all this amazing information and you have 4,400 people commenting. Like, why not add those 4,400 people to your email list? Because she just gave me all the info for free, which is cool, but she didn't add me to shit. So does that, yeah, that's, I would not do it that way. And I think this is what a lot of you do when you run your businesses. You're just sending people links. You're just sending them info. You ain't capturing them. All right, let's do one more together. One more, because I really wanted to dive into one more freebie with you. Holy crap, this chick has 43,000 comments. Is that even right? I can't even. All right, we're not going to do hers. Let's see. I'm not going to do, I don't want to do any of the MRR ones. Every reel, blah, blah, blah. And it's not what you think. Let's see what she has. Does she have a guide? I usually go to the comments and I could see if people are like commenting a word and they're not. All right, one more. Let me see if over here, ebook. She's putting what she eats. And yeah, she didn't have anything. Hold on, I'll do one more. I'm sorry, you guys. Is this valuable? Are you guys finding this valuable? Replay will 1000% be here. I know I'm going fast, but I didn't want to keep you guys on here forever. But are you getting value from this? Please ask me questions that I can answer before we get off. All right, let's see this. Different types of magnesium I use. Comment Meg, and I'll send you a quick summary. All right, let's see what she's got because she has freaking 6,500 comments. When people have those many comments, I'm like, geez, la freaking weaves. Let's see what we got from her. There we go. Here's a quick summary of the different types of magnesium I use. And again, someone that's not capturing people, which makes my heart hurt, but there's the information. Yes, but how do you set up the ManyChat? Awesome sauce. So ManyChat, I actually have a training on it. I'll send you the link to that. Somebody's name comes up, Facebook user. But yes, I will send you the link. I did a ManyChat one. It's super easy to set up. But let me go back to those questions so you guys have them. All right, here. One more we found. Do you see? I get addicted to this. I have a couple of friends that are like, dude, stop subscribing to people's shit. And I'm like, I can't. It's like, because I get new ideas. I still do this almost every day. If I'm scrolling, it's part of me is being nosy. And part of me is like, I want new, fresh ideas. And like I just saw in that one freebie where she had it at the top and the bottom, that's a fresh idea. That was bomb. So let's drop a freaking broccoli in here. Because this chick was broccoli, which I thought was super cute. And this is a pro ass tip right in the beginning. So they see it. There's the ManyChat. Hi, mama. Thanks for commenting on my reel. Just looking for me. Let's see if it comes up. Fitness goals. This is ManyChat too. You could set it. I don't do this with it, but I know how to do this. This definitely takes way more work to get it to do messaging for you, which it should comment back right now. If it doesn't, we'll leave for a second. But this is a massive pro tip because check this out. If I have this here, look at that. You can see right there already what they want you to do. Because it's unfortunate, some people don't even know how to expand it like that. For real. Like the fifth graders. The fifth graders I said we're talking to, they don't know how to do that. Or do you see how you have to do this? Some people do that and then they swipe up too far and the reel leaves and they don't know what to do, right? So if you can keep the comment part in the beginning or before there's any scrolling involved, you have like a 50% chance of more people seeing what to do. Just throwing that out there. Oh, stop it, Miss Kelly. All right, let me go back to these questions because I feel like we were already on here almost an hour. But if you guys have any questions, drop those in there. These are things I want you to look for. Let me pull my screen back up. When you do your research, and this is all the things that I have put together that I really pay attention to when I'm doing this research. So one, what did the freebie look like? Right? Was it colorful? Was it a Google Doc? Was it a PDF? Was it in a Google Drive? Like take notes, right? Number two, what did you like or dislike about the freebie? Was there all words with no pictures? Were there too many pictures? Was there something to do? Was there nothing to do? Was it boring? Was it too long? Was it too short? Like for real, I'm telling you, like take note of all of that. When you got the freebie in the email, did they try to sell to you in the freebie or in the email? And this is just like these questions are like the first impression, right? And then the fourth one, what was the layout of the email? What did they say in the subject line? What did they say in the email? Did they send you to like their YouTube channel or their Instagram page or whatever? You're looking at all of it. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. When you look at major brands, you guys, Starbucks, Target, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, do you know what all those companies do? They look at their competitors. you're looking at your competitors. Okay? It's the same thing. I'm not telling you to cheat. I'm not telling you to steal their stuff. I'm telling you to research your competitors, see what they are doing and saying and sharing that's working. All right. So, this is what you're going to do when you first do the research. Then, over the couple days after that, because good people that are really good at this, they are going to email you multiple times. Here's the deal. Let me go back to this really quick and just show you. A typical person will put you in a 4-email welcome sequence. Most marketers, most business owners, most brands are going to send you 4 initial emails. It's rule of thumb. It's just what's done. 4 days, you get 4 emails. They're building a relationship. They're pushing you through the funnel quickly. And then after that, most people will email you once a week, maybe twice, or like that one girl, she was doing once a month. I think that takes you way out of mind. I think once a week is an amazing cadence to get into, a rhythm. All right. So once you get that initial email, how many did you get after that? Pro tip here, I've subscribed to so many people's shit. I've had people that I never got an email from, like a second email. I got one email with a freebie, and that was it. Ghosts. I never heard from them again. That's a way for you to stand apart from your competitors. If your competitors only email you one time, but you're emailing your people many times, who are they going to remember? You or them? Next one, what's the content in their emails? What are they sharing? Are they sending you some value? Are they trying to sell the crap out of you? Are they like annoying you? Or are you getting their emails each day and you're like, yeah, buddy, let's see what she's sending today. You want people to be like, yeah, buddy, what is she sending today? You want people to be excited to hear from you. Third one, what's the tone of the emails? Did it feel like you were talking to your best friend? Did it feel like it was super salesy? Did it feel like it was like business-like and, I don't know if I really like this person? And the fourth thing, how many emails did you get over the 3 to 4 days? Did you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Right? So was this pretty helpful? Like, are you guys going to get off of here and hopefully go and try this out and do some research and then start building your own dang lists? Like, do you feel a little bit more comfortable? If you haven't been on since the beginning and you have to go back and watch the replay, personally, I help business owners and entrepreneurs set this up. I put together a platform. If you want to comment the word platform, I will voice clip you and I will share information on my system that comes complete with the welcome emails all set up for you. You just have to plug in your own information, text messages built into it. I try to simplify it because I get it. It's overwhelming. Let's be honest. It's very overwhelming. Email compared to text. I was the text person for years. Did you guys meet me through Project Broadcast? I'm a little red. I'm not excited. I was texting for years. I was very reluctant to start email because email has a lot of parts. Texting, you set it up, you have a keyword, it's very easy. Email, you have to have a website and you have to have a form and you have to have a automation. It's a lot of parts. I think that I've done an exceptional job of setting up my platform in such a way that you can easily sign up and get your system up, ready, and start sharing like I showed you tonight. So I will share that with you. I do free 15-minute Zoom calls to discuss and make you feel comfortable about any of this. I will help you out. So any and all things, if you want to set up a Zoom, you can drop the word Zoom. If you want to see the platform, drop the word platform. I did above this video put my quiz that takes you through to my freebie, where it gives you a ChatGPT prompt that you can use to come up with your freebie using ChatGPT. So you do your research and then you're like, all right, I'm ready to build my freebie. What's it going to be? So ChatGPT, use it, right? Let it help you come up with these ideas. So that's all I got. Christy Thorns, I freaking love you, girl. Thank you so much for joining me. I still don't know. Yes, the third-party apps. I don't know who that is commenting because it just keeps saying Facebook user. Kelly Vitt, I appreciate you hanging out. Miss Brandy, I've seen you all night. So you guys, love you, appreciate you. Feel free to share this video with anyone, invite them over to the group. I also am live on my business profile page, Carrie Augustine. It's not my Facebook page, it's my biz page. If you want to go over there and tag anybody or share this to team chats or anything. But here's what I ask of you. Come into the group if you find anything amazing, or send me a DM. I want to know if you find any golden nuggets while you're doing this research, so I can see. You're so welcome, and happy Sunday night. I'm sorry I kept you guys an hour, but I really wanted to make sure I covered all those things. So love you all. Bye.